Imagine you become the biggest streamer in the world simply from playing a game that you love to play basically every day on stream, but then you get into a relationship with a certain type of girl and she causes you to almost lose everything that you've built. Well, this is the story of a popular streamer who goes by the name of Jynxzi and everything that he's been through thus far, including how one girl almost ruined his entire career. But who is this girl and how exactly did she almost ruin everything for him? Well, that's probably what you're here to find out. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the trap house with the biggest trapper, and while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now with that being said, let's get into how one girl almost ruined Jynxzi's career. Okay, so to start, Jynxzi started off his streaming career about 6 years ago in January of 2019 playing a game called Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow is an extremely old game that came out about 10 years ago at this point, and even the oldest current video on Jynxzi's YouTube channel is a rage compilation dedicated to this game as well. He's been making content about this one specific game now basically his entire career, but unfortunately around the time Jynxzi started off his streaming career, the gaming content era on Twitch was beginning to come to an end. Streamers like Aiden Ross and Casanat began emerging just a few years later, and they completely changed the entire landscape of Twitch to something that went from gaming to more IRL styles of content. So this left a lot of upcoming gaming creators struggling to find the right path. Gaming content in general got to a point where it was almost completely dead on Twitch, but in 2023, Jynxzi would end up changing all of this. In just 1 year alone, Jynxzi went from only 3,000 followers on Twitch to over 3 million by the end of the year, making him one of the biggest streamers in the entire world, and he did this all by simply playing the game that he's always been playing. Jynxzi has started blowing up on various platforms all across the internet, doing different types of short and long form content because he had a unique ability to entertain viewers while also being extremely good at the game he was playing. You see, this is a rare trait for a lot of people within the gaming community to have, because most times creators within that space are either extremely good at the game but are bad at entertaining the viewer, or they're extremely entertaining and bad at the game. But Jynxzi had the rare ability to do both, and this is what led to his massive success, even getting him nominated for a few streamer awards as well. But unfortunately, everything would begin changing for Jynxzi in 2024, where he decided to do his first ever stream with a girl, and this stream would be with a popular girl on the internet who went by the name of Breakup. She gained a lot of her internet fame through the use of her OF. That's what most people knew her for to begin with, and when this collab first happened, a lot of people thought it was pretty random because this was never the type of content Jynxzi made. Everyone was so used to Jynxzi being this funny, weird gamer who only really streamed one specific game, that being Rainbow Six Siege, not being the same type of typical streamer as most people on Twitch nowadays who do these content with all of these girls and all of these OF girls and things like that, let alone a girl like Breakup who was extremely popular on the internet, and she had also did this method with a lot of other streamers before Jynxzi as well. And a lot of people originally thought that this was just going to be like a one-time thing, something new that Jynxzi was trying to add to his content, but unfortunately the first stream that he did with Breakup wouldn't be his last stream with her at all. The two of them would end up collaborating multiple times, and this even led to them getting into a relationship as well, and this relationship lasted for a few months and ended up being a terrible career choice for Jynxzi. In March 2024, just 2 months after he officially collaborated with Breakup for the very first time, he would end up doing a stream featuring popular streamers Stable Ronaldo and Clicks, who are both very popular gamers as well, and during the stream they would do a 2v1 Rainbow Six wager for over $10,000, and this wager didn't go Jynxzi's way at all because Clicks and Stable Ronaldo would end up winning, and after this they would begin to troll Jynxzi all over social media.
It's us, just Jynxzi, just give us our money. Just give us the money, Jynxzi. Not only do you owe us 5,000, you owe your stream a 24-hour. Bitch.
And the trolling wouldn't end here at all because Clicks would even follow this up by posting a picture to social media of him signing his name across Breakup's chest, and this clip came from a stream that him and Breakup did together just a little bit earlier. And this would end up causing a lot of drama, and some would even say that this would be like the beginning of the downfall for Jynxzi, because prior to this he was good friends with both Ronaldo and Clicks, but after Clicks posted that photo it would just lead to a heated back and forth between the three of them, and this beef ended up lasting for literally months. It got so heated to the point where Jynxzi and Clicks would even challenge each other to a boxing match for over $500,000.
Clicks versus Jynxzi in boxing? I'll make this offer. If Clicks boxes me and wins, I will give him $100,000.
But unfortunately, Jynxzi did end up backing out of this match due to various reasons. I think he said that he didn't want to like promote gambling to kids and things like that. I really think he was just ducking clicks, but that's a whole nother story for a different time. Anyways, this wasn't even the only drama that Jynxzi was getting himself into during this whole time period. During the span of just a few months in 2024, after he started dating Brecky, Jynxzi would find himself beefing with various creators such as XQC, Neon, Lacey, and others as well. And as a result of all of this beef and drama and the change of Jynxzi's content, things like that, fans would begin to take more of a disliking to Jynxzi. After about 2 months of dating Brecky and getting into all of this drama, Jynxzi would start seeing a drop in practically all of his numbers on Twitch throughout the entire 2024. And as I said, this could be for various reasons. It could have been because he was beefing with all of these creators, or it could have been because people didn't want to click on stream and see an OF girl basically every night, or it could have been all of the above. Jynxzi went from averaging about 96,000 views in January of 2024 to dropping all the way down and averaging about 26,000 by the end of the year, which isn't bad by any means at all. You're still one of the top streamers on the platform, but it was definitely a significant drop from the 90k he was averaging before he did the stream with Brecky. It really just seemed like 2024 was just an extremely rough year for Jynxzi, because not only was he beefing with basically everyone on Twitch, he was also losing the viewership that he worked so hard to build up for years. And to make all of these matters even worse, the girl who was basically the root of all of these problems, Brecky Hill, unfortunately, she would end up breaking up with Jynxzi in about June of 2024, which would lead to Jynxzi being extremely sad, break it down on stream, and even tell the details of why the two of them broke up, which even made him look a little worse as well.
Not only just like that, but like, you know, there was a couple instances where I was like stalking other people on social media, like other girls, and she found out about that, and that broke her heart, which broke my heart, because I don't want to hurt somebody that cares about me. And I think if we're just being completely honest with you guys, I think watching porn and stuff like that is a very unhealthy addiction, and I didn't even realize, because I was never been in a relationship before, but I had no idea the damage that could do to someone.
Now, even though this seemed like an extremely sad, embarrassing, and difficult moment for Jynxzi, this all may have been a blessing in disguise for him, because he did begin to patch up some of the issues he had with other creators after this breakup. And with that, his content and his viewership and things like that started going back to normal and becoming more steady. Obviously, he isn't averaging 90,000 anymore, but he's still averaging a great amount of viewers, and he's still thriving, doing what he's been doing best for basically 2 years now. So it seems as if this all played out okay for Jynxzi, even though one woman almost caused him to ruin his entire career. But I'm glad none of this really went too far, and Jynxzi came back to his senses and returned to R6 to continue doing what he does best. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that I really care about is you guys' opinion. So with that being said, be sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think about this entire situation. Do you think Brecky Hill was the reason for all of this drama that Jynxzi was going through? Or do you think all of this was going to happen regardless of if he dated Brecky or not? Let me know down below, and while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join me on my journey to 15k. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. As you guys know, any feedback is good feedback to me. And as always, I appreciate all of the love and support, and I'll catch you boys and girls in the next banger, man.
Bye, have a beautiful time.